Jolly good on live. Okay. The plan for this stream is literally just to chop down a lot of wood. Like I said I would, I went into Outer Wilds, and I took a clip, I got some reference material. It is an 8-minute long video. It'll probably be fine. I'll probably just go into it and grab some screenshots. But from that, I realised some of the stuff in Outer Wilds is not quite how I remember it. For example, like the ship launch platform, I just assumed it was up on stilts. No, I'd never actually really given it much thought before, I guess, because it's not really a significant location. But the launch platform in Outer Wilds, it's not held up by wooden stilts. It's built into the top of a fucking tree. And the tree is hollowed out, and that's where they have like the postcards from orbit. So that means it's not just building wooden stilts to go up to a launch platform. We're gonna have to build an entire artificial tree out of logs, which will be hundreds of logs. Depending on scale, could be fucking thousands. Probably all oak wood. Maybe we could do a blend, some dark oak as well, maybe some spruce if I'm feeling daring. But yeah, a lot of wood logs for that. And then there's the observatory, which is also a slightly different design than I remembered. But, I mean, of course it is, it's just been a while. The observatory will actually be easier than I thought it was going to be, I think. But the launch platform is going to be harder, yeah. But the actual observatory, I think, should be fine. It should be fairly chill. It'll still be an arduous build, because it's still probably going to be very big. And yes, it will take a lot of wood. But I don't think it'll be too bad. Like, I'm thinking, it's not actually a circle. Kind of. Wait, on the exterior, on the interior, it is kind of a circle. But on the exterior, it's actually not. It's like whatever shape has fucking like 20 sides. I don't know what that would be. But it's actually like a hexagon on steroids. I don't know what you'd call it. How many sides is it? It's a lot. It's a lot. I can see where that's 1, 2. And I can probably just count them from this video. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the entrance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Is that 20? Is that 20 sides? I mean, I might have miscounted because I wasn't really looking at it directly. Yeah, it's just a shape with a lot of sides. On the inside, I think it is a circle. But on the outside, it isn't. That's a distinction without a difference in Minecraft, so we're fine. So I'm thinking like each of those sides. Oh boy. Yeah, it would be a little bit of a challenge to do that, potentially. So it will still be a challenging build, probably the hardest build so far, but not, I don't think it'll be quite as hard as I was thinking it would be. I'm thinking like each of those walls would be like 5 blocks long, so there's like extra detail, and of course I want to put maps there. And there's windows and shit as well. So yeah, 5 blocks would be good, I think. So the observatory is going to be big. Be really big. And the ship will also be big. And I am thinking, definitely, because of the complications around both builds, to be frank, I think I will go ahead and I'll make a creative mode world before I even actually build them. And I'll make a creative mode world and plan them out. Because I will need to know the dimensions I'm working with in advance. Yeah, then the center of the observatory is actually another tree. The staircase wraps around it. And yeah, that's something I'd actually never really clocked. Such incredible environment design. It really is. Just wandering about in fucking Timber Hearth for 8 minutes just further made me appreciate how much of a masterpiece Outer Wilds is. Yeah, you never even really notice that the fucking staircase is spiraling around an actual tree which they then cut in half. Just so fucking clever. Um, yeah, due to time constraints, obviously this is a very late stream, starting at about 7 o'clock, rather than the fucking like 7 hours later than usual. Busy day today. So yeah, the stream is literally just gonna be cutting down wood. I'm gonna ask Ollie if I have permission to cut down dark oak. 'Cause I think I'll be using, quite frankly, I'll be using every type of wood probably. Probably just all of them. Probably dominantly spruce. I think that's the closest to what they're using. Oh yeah, and I also want to point this out here. Of course, you can get Stampy's World from a marketplace, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll go check it out. So I typed in Stampy, and I found out it costs you $5. That's not very cool. I think that's actually a little bit mean. Well, I remember, I saw, I think it was a YouTube short of him announcing it was up on the store. That's why I was interested in it. And I'm pretty sure in that video he said it's free. But now it's a $5, so that's great. To be fair though, obviously it's a good world. Oh, I opened 6 Stanley, okay. But like screenshots, yeah. Look at this shit, man. Obviously I stopped watching a long time ago. I did watch the finale. It's very nice. Wait, is that his room? Oh shit, Stampy changed his bedroom. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's wild. I have no clue what that is. I don't think I ever saw this. This is for Funland, I presume. Like, holy shit, it's huge now. Oh, it's like a whole square. There's a lighthouse. Oh, the rocket. I remember watching the behind the scenes of that video and being blown away. Oh, Stampy's Hot Buns. Iconic design. Is that Creeper an old one? Do I remember that Creeper? I don't remember that sheep. Oh, are all the names still in the Love Garden? Anyway, yeah, it's a shame it costs a fiver. I would totally grab this and look at it if it was free. A fiver? Eh? I could just watch YouTube videos. If I really wanted to. Those are free. Oh, yes. Actually, okay, no, there's one more thing I want to do with Street. Alright. How do you craft a beehive again? Ah, fuck, it requires honeycomb, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, because an idea I had is that I I have all these bees, but I'm not actually making all that much honey. And honey does have a use, of course, because if we can build stuff out of copper, which we will be doing for the observatory, because it has a lot of copper plates or that those things. I forget what they're called right now. Copper sheets. Those things. That's a lot of those on the roof. So we're actually going to need probably a good couple hundred copper blocks, and that means a good couple hundred bits of honeycomb to wax them so that they don't decay and turn blue. So we need to actually harvest from our bees, which is unfortunate. It took me this long to realize it, because otherwise we could have made a good amount. And also, of course, candles and honey blocks if I want to use them. So I also want to make an actual farm for bees, which actually generates a good amount of honeycomb. And I just realized you could probably automate it, couldn't you? Oh shit, I'm gonna actually do some redstone, aren't I? Oh shit. No, okay, hold up. No, I just got a better idea to make the stream more interesting. Okay. Sentry armor trap. Um, why is there a tab specifically for redstone? I really feel like 4 categories is nowhere near enough. There should be a lot more than this. Um, what am I looking for? I don't even actually know what I'm looking for. Is it an observer? Observer, 2 redstone and a bit of quartz. Right, so if I make this, so this is looking at the nest, and it then detects a change. that should then be wired into a dispenser, which then uses shears, which will then automatically get the honeycomb, and then we need a hopper, right? But I've seen Ollie used a. It's basically the same thing as a sheep farm, but I think for that Ollie used mine carts. Do they have like a bigger radius? Okay, a minecart with hopper. I just want to know like its detection radius. Because obviously the problem with honey is that it kind of goes everywhere. So my plan is, what I'm hoping to do is with this is to. I already know where I want to do this, kind of. I think I want it to be underground. Be a little bit awkward, but hopefully they can pathfind. I'll open up an underground space. We don't need a lot, but some. And oh boy, how do I do this? Because of course we need bees to populate those hives. I don't want to get rid of the ones I already have. Of course, I don't want to pick all of those hives up and then move them elsewhere, because then they're moved elsewhere. So they're not cute anymore. Um. Oh yeah, I wouldn't need to shear them. I wouldn't need to give them campfires as well, actually. Because if you shear them with a mechanism, then you don't need to use campfire. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Um. Okay, that's good. So you don't need to bother with campfires. Um. So yeah, in that case, I'm just wondering about how the mechanism actually works. And yeah, we need to. I want to craft more beehives and then get bees to move into them. And I'm hoping what I can do is I can just breed more bees, and those bees will then just naturally move in. Let me check. Okay, beehive. Oh, that's a good point. Right, yeah, something... Kind of a little mistake I have made is, of course, the fact that this campfire is right here. Right. How many blocks? 4 blocks between them. That's already 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. That's 1 too many. Terrific. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, well, I'm already gonna have to get some wood logs for that. But I realised, of course, what I think happened to that beehive is the bees fucking died from walking into a fire. Okay. Whilst here, we might as well get the materials we're going to need. So, quartz. We get 2 stacks of redstone. That should be good enough. Need a fair bit of cobblestone. Let's get 2 stacks. And yeah, I want. Oh, I already have oak log. Fuck me. Okay, well, we were going to come here anyway, so that's fine. Right. One thing I'm just... How can we connect a dispenser to a sensor? Without making it, like, super complicated. If preferable, I'd like to just have it directly connected to the observer. Now, of course, all this is also assuming that collecting the honey updates the observer. Which it really should, if it doesn't. Fantastic, that still works. Okay. I almost fucking sheared on impulse. Right. Let's go ahead and fix this one as well. Oh fuck, I meant to pick up some flowers. Alright. That's already 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so at some point we're going to breed up some bees and hopefully get them back into here. Rightio. Okay. Yes, I need to get some flowers as well. It seems that hoppers don't actually have a pickup range. They only... it has to be directly above them, which is kind of a shame. Alright, let's just take a stack of daisies. Good enough. Right, for now we're going to go for fashion, function over fashion. And I'm going to have to do a little bit of experimentation to determine how the observer block works, because I've used this once before, and I didn't even use it in an actual circuit. I just placed it, and I was like, "Oh, new redstone block. How does it do?" So I've never actually used this before. Observer. So I believe what this does is when there's a change in the block it's connected to, it sends a signal. So if we pop it down here, right, I assume it's observing this direction, and this is then, right, there you go, so then that sends a signal. And I believe you can hook it up however you please, so if I put that there, no. Is it not directional? Okay. Alright. Let's figure this out somewhere real quick. Alright, great, this will do. Okay, so if we place this here, say our hive is here, we can have a dispenser either here, or underneath, or to the side. Or to this side. What if I just place redstone there? No. What if I place it there? That does work. Okay. Cool beans, we just need to find a way to conceal this. So we have this be the front-facing direction. Just put the dispenser here. Jolly good. Okay, that works great. Cool. Alright. So how many of these do I want? For now, we can only craft 2 hives. Oh, this is cool. I'm actually making a automated farm. Holy shit. Now again, we shouldn't need campfires. The wiki says you do, for some reason. But we already tested that, didn't we? No campfire. Put shears in. Yeah, they don't care, because it's not a player shearing it. So they don't care at all. Great. Let's go make some dispensers. For that we need a good bit of string. Unfortunate thing I didn't hang on to all those bows, isn't it now? Immediate regrets. Yeah, this will take a little bit of string. I could probably swing by the lads' fucking... Yeah, I could totally just swing by that mob farm, couldn't I? I have leftover string there. Definitely, right. Where was the mob farm? It was somewhere in the base. Okay. We're going on an adventure. The plans for this stream have very quickly diverged massively. Here we go. I've realised the moment I got on the rail that, of course, I can just go in the nether portal and then come back out of the nether portal. And I'll already be in the hub, and that saves like a solid several minutes. And this railway is more so for coming back home rather than going to the hub. Because, yeah, it would just be faster to take my horse and my boat. But yeah, I forgot that, unfortunately. Oh well. There's a lot of copper and shit I left behind, huh? I'm taking the string because I think obviously that's more efficient per inventory space. I should have opened up my inventory a little bit. They won't mind. I mean that's a lot. That's a lot more than I need. But yeah, good. Obviously, take a tropical fish because why not? Do you like to actually kill them manually? Cool. Oh, and then it's Hongles and that. Yeah, that sets it up. They actually get tropical fish down here apparently. So much shit. Like, again, I would take all that gold armor and I'd deposit it off in the nether. Put in those chests so that no matter what, we just never run out of that supply. It's always chill. What is this rail? What does it do? really want to know. Seem to go in here, the place which is under construction. I haven't really taken a look at this. Yeah, where is this? Man, I really want to know what this is. Oh shit. Love it when everything, of course, just connects with each other. I hope whoever's supposed to be building this gets the fuck on and finishes it, because this looks cool wherever it is. Oh, no, I'm being stupid. I did use observers before. So I made automated sugarcane farms. Yes, I have used them before. Okay. Yeah, my 100-hour survival world, which of course I'm actually past that now. In that world, I did have an automated sugarcane farm where I used observers to detect when the sugarcane reached. Did I do it 4 blocks high? Or did I do it 3? It's either 3 or 4 blocks, and then a piston directly below it then shoves out and then cuts out 2 blocks, and then I didn't set up hoppers, I just made it so they fall into water, and then the water sucks them up. Mystery structures. I did have a really cool. I do want to show off that watch. There are some things on that I really do like, which I think I did a really good job with. That world is really where I started to develop my building style. Really, I really started to experiment with all the different kinds of wood, and is why I really fixate on using wood in my builds more than anything else. And really cool stuff. I tried to use a lot of spruce, dark oak, and birch. Like my main building, my original house was made of oak, and that's pretty much the only thing I built out of oak. Everything else I actually built out of like spruce and birch. I tried to make some interesting contrast and stuff. There's a lava dripping there. That's not good. At some point I should go through this and clear out all the interesting stuff. Alright, so the real question is now, do I do as I planned, which is dig into this hill, probably like right here would be a good spot. Do I dig into a hill and build this little automated bee farm inside the hill, or do I actually do a new build for this? And the answer is, unfortunately, I think I do just dig into a hill. Because I like having these trees here. If I wanted to build something, it would probably have to be like right here. I'd have to knock out these trees and then find a way to make it look natural with a hill. I had an idea, like I could make it so it's like a little raised building or something. But then, if I just build anything like here, it will obscure the sign. So again, I can't. Really, the best I could do would be to build it like here. But again, this is not the best spot for it. Right here could be cute, maybe. It needs to be somewhere fairly accessible. It needs to be near the flowers. It also needs to be near enough to these bees to make them relocate. Oh, I can see the vision. I think we build it here. I think it'd be a lot more interesting than just hiding it in a hill. Build like right here. Cool. Okay. It's not gonna be the most interesting build ever, but and again after this the goal is breed the bees so damn much that they populate these new hives instead. Which does mean waiting for the bees to grow up and hope it worked. Let's put these in the other chest. Obviously this is for breeding even more axolotls if I want. We will need iron, of course, to make more shears. For now, I'm going to put all this over here. Picked up the bones to make more bone meal. Fuck's sake. I asked my dad to give me a time to watch Black Mirror, and he didn't. And now he's telling me, oh yeah, now you have 20 minutes. So now I'm not going to be able to finish this build. Brilliant. Okay. I mean, maybe if I speedrun it. Right, if it's 3 per harvest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 21. 21 per day. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want it to be bigger? Nah, keep it nice and cozy. Right. Okay. I really hope this doesn't further interfere with any of the flowers. Right. I think I actually want to set up the redstone first, if anything. You're fucking joking. Okay. Oh shit, but of course these are going to be connected. Yeah, hopefully it won't matter. Alright. So if I... Okay, that works. Great. Alright. Reload those up with shears. And that should work. Let's craft up some shears. So we're going to go out there, we're going to breed loads of bees. Loads of them. As many as I possibly can. Yeah, but wait, we just go fucking spraying out like that, that's not great. That's a baby. Lads, come on out. I don't need you guys. I need you, buddy. What are you doing? Right, these bees appear to be just completely broken. Okay, terrific. Unfortunately, the bee's AI being completely broken is again gonna fuck up this plan. It's gonna take longer to fill these up. Okay, what are the chances of a child is able to pathfind out of here? Fuck's sake. Like, how hard is it for them to detect, oh, there's an empty spot here we can go through? How hard is it? I don't want to remove the fucking roof from my house. It feels like the only way to possibly fucking fix these guys. Really annoying. And it does not make sense for this to be happening. There's no reason for this to be happening. Bees exit through the front of a hive, which is the part which gets all the honey on it. They shouldn't be. I have no clue how they get up here. I'm tempted to stay up here and wait to see how they get up here, because they shouldn't be up here. The only way they should be up here is if they go through here. Which, why would they do that? It makes no sense if they ever get stuck up here. What I think happens is they come out of that hive, and then for some reason it puts them here. And I'm honestly a little bit tempted to just kill these guys. Where are you even trying to go? But why on earth was that guy stuck? How did that happen? Oh, come on, where's my glass? I saw it drop on the fucking ground. Oh, this game really is a bad joke at times. Okay. Don't know how it ended up down there, but sure. Alright, now there's one inside there. Okay. Now I'm even more confused on how this happened. Right, great. Now get out. I mean, honestly, I don't mind him being in here. rather they, do what they're supposed to do, rather than completely bug out their pathfinding. Which I think is what they've done. Right, guys, follow me. For fuck's sake. Just go through the door. Oh my god. Okay. Unfortunately, this dumb as fuck stress is gonna be how I end this fucking stream. Also, that honey despawned, which I swear is not been 10 minutes. It should not have despawned, but it has. Stuff is meant to take 10 minutes to despawn. Right, how fucking hard is it? Why is it over here? Oh, well, one of these guys is already glitched out, for fuck's sake. I might have to do like a temporary relocation of these bees. Because like the whole point of this, I need these hives. Each of these hives needs to have at least 3 in them. And then once they're full, then they will start going to those ones instead. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to take these hives out and then put those over there. But I have to go now, so... Brilliant. Fuck's sake, Mojang. Alright.